Welcome to Ridge Life. I'm Tim.
I'm Meredith.
And today we are on the love seat. Everyone yesterday wanted to see the love seat.
This is
it. It's a little bitty thing. I mean, just like Meredith has this giant king-size bed, right? Mm-hmm. And I sleep on the edge. And she sleeps right next to me.
It's yours now too, baby.
Well, listen, yeah, that is true. But think about this. I sleep on the edge, and you sleep on the edge of me. We really don't need a king-size bed. Just like we don't really need a giant couch, because would I ever be on that end of a couch with you?
I guess there would be a lot more room in the bedroom if we had a queen size. That's actually, people are going to cringe. That was my grandmother's. I know you're supposed to change a mattress all the time. Well, at least 10 years?
8 years, yeah. 8 to 10 years.
Okay, that one was my grandmother's, who then gave it to my parents, who then gave it to me. So it's probably overdue. But I like it because it's so soft. Well, you sink down and disappear.
To be fair, to be honest, you've got a 4-inch topper on. So you're not actually sleeping on the mattress. You're sleeping on the topper.
And I do keep covers on them.
Yeah. So this is the love seat, and today is Father's Day.
Yes, happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day. Hopefully everyone out there has called or at least text your dad. And those that have fathers in heaven, hopefully you said a little prayer, because I'm sure they're looking down on you if that's possible. So
that's sweet.
Yes, I talked to mine today. Actually, mine is working on building a garage. He sent me pictures. He actually got the whole thing framed up. He's outside working. He's in Vermont. They went to Vermont for the summer. So
cool.
And then Morgan. I talked to Morgan, my son Morgan, and Alyssa, and Tyler. Tyler was the first one this morning. Aw, thank you, Tyler. Gavin has not yet. I'm sure he will, though. He's probably just now waking up. No, he might be at work. I got to take that back. That boy's straight A student.
And he goes to early church.
And we don't even go to early church.
Yeah.
So Gavin, I apologize. You are that was a long time since it's been like that. He has a job now. He's got a scholarship to college. Graduated from high school. Yeah, I'm very, very proud of him. So today, I want to talk about Father's Day just a little bit. I want to give a memory of my dad, and actually, I'm going to give a memory of two dads, because my father-in-law, Tyler Morgan, and Alyssa's grandpa, right, was my dad for many, many years, right? Pretty much raised me from since I was 16. Yeah. So I'm going to talk about him a little bit. Of course, talk about my dad that lives in the Northeast. I wasn't raised by my dad, but we have become very close in my adult life. And do you have a story about your dad?
You just gonna swing the pendulum and put it right back.
I'm not gonna tell. I haven't told the story yet. I'm saying, do you have a story about your dad? Your dad is a very special man.
Yeah, he's done a lot of great things. He's done a lot of good things that my stories probably wouldn't do justice. So he was well, I'm just saying.
Oh, I see. Your story wouldn't
do justice to. I probably haven't prepped it enough or couldn't put it in words. He was a football coach for high school boys for over 40 years. So
retired.
As I go around town, everybody. I mean, he's raised half the city of men.
Yeah. And they named the stadium after him.
Yeah, they did. They did. So he is a great role model. His father was. My grandfather was a granddaddy who's deceased. He was a colorful, good, great man. He was a preacher. And so, yeah, Dad followed in some good footsteps. Now, my brother has, oh my gosh, I'm such a bad aunt, 5 kids? Yes. Yeah. They just keep popping them out.
We're done, right?
God,
high five.
yes,
yeah,
I'm old.
We're done. So, we're done.
Yes, we have many dads on our side.
So hopefully the dads out there are doing something fun, exciting today. I fed grain, worked on the pool, and now I'm getting ready to go work on the gator side-by-side.
Yeah, and my dad, I think, is semi-relaxing, although my mom's out of town helping my brother's family.
That's right.
So that means my dad is taking care of his new children, which are all my mom's animals.
Yeah.
Because she has horses and a dog, a cat. Yeah, horses.
And then my dad, again, I said, is framing that garage. So yeah, he's busy. So, and it's kind of funny. I had to work on my mom's lawnmower twice, and I tore apart the battery the last time and got it going. The bad boy mower got the hydraulic leak in the rear wheel, and now the Gator wouldn't start the last couple days, and we jump started it, and I looked, and that battery has the same issue. And baby, how old's that battery?
Oh, I mean, it might be 10 years old. Who knows? I don't know. I've had the Gator for like 5 years. And,
you bought it used,
or maybe
right?
4 years. Oh, heck yeah, used.
She doesn't buy anything brand new. I mean, was this couch brand new?
No.
Treasure hunt, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a treasure.
She's frugal. She is very, very frugal. I'm not.
On some things.
Well, that is true. Not on purses or shoes or
No,
jackets.
I'm frugal on purses and shoes. You don't know what expensive women's shoes and purses are. Oh my gosh, I am actually frugal on those. Expensive purses.
Maybe I meant the quantity of them.
Have you heard of people getting Birkins? Have you heard of a Birkin? A Birkin bag?
That's a water filter, right? Berkey? A Birk?
No, it's a Birkin bag.
Birkenstock? That's a shoe.
It's by Hermes, and a lot of people are getting them. They're like $20,000.
Yeah, not
$40,000.
a lot of people are not.
No, not me.
A lot of people I know are not.
I don't think I actually know anybody with a Birkin, but
Yeah. But
that's an expensive
But
purse.
I was saying that you're frugal in the things I buy, like a brand new truck, a brand new car. I like brand new things because I know that I'm the one that starts with them, and I keep them for a very, very long time. Meredith, she looks at what she wants, finds the best out there, gets the one that is just used, so it's still high quality but at a much lower price, and she keeps it for a long time. So she has turned to me. She's turned to me. You got to be very careful. But yeah, she gets certified pre-owned and stuff. You don't do marketplace very often, right?
Oh gosh, not a car.
I sold the Hummer on marketplace.
Well, I'm scared to do marketplace on a car around Memphis because there's been crime.
Oh yeah, can't go to Walmart anymore. Get shot.
Yeah,
That's crazy. All right, so
back to
father
Father's
stories.
Day.
I'm gonna start with my previous father-in-law. He was the one that used to take me hunting, deer hunting. And you know I love deer hunting, right?
You do.
I got so many hunting stories with him. We would go out into the Wilderness, Missouri. That was actually the name of the town, Wilderness, Missouri, and we'd go camping. And one time, actually I'm going to make this into a two-part story. You know, Tim's going to have everything a two-part.
Oh my goodness. This is only the first, Dad. This is a true rambling.
I got my first buck hunting with him.
Okay.
We were camping up there, and I heard something in the middle of the night, and I was like, "What the heck is that?" It was an armadillo under the. It got under the tent. You know how they root? Scared the bezoozes out of me. But anyway.
Are armadillos A at the end or O?
Armadillo.
I thought it was an armadillo.
Did I say armadillo? But it's armadillo.
I thought it was an O too.
Yeah, that's a very nice way to correct me.
Okay.
Very nice.
Well, actually, you had me second guessing.
No. But anyway, we went hunting, and I was up in a giant tree, and I was doing a climbing tree stand, and I got really high up there, and the wind blew, and all of a sudden this tree comes crashing down next to me, right? You know, do trees make sound when they fall in the woods? You know, they do when you're in a tree stand. Yeah. So anyway, everything settles down and everything, and all of a sudden I hear this crunch, 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 and here comes this buck, right?
So wait. Let me follow this. Trees were falling down in the wind, and you stayed up at a deer stand?
Me and my dad,
that doesn't sound
he
smart.
taught me, this is how he would hunt. We would get out there before the sun comes up, at least an hour before the sun comes up, and we would stay in the tree until an hour after the sun goes down, or at least a half hour.
Yeah, but at the point where trees are blowing over, I think I would get out.
Well, you would think.
Of the tree.
You would think, okay? But, so, I get crunch, 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 boom, I shoot 30-30 is my grandpa's 30-30 I shot it with, right?
Okay.
It was amazing. I loved it. So, drag it back, and this was warmer weather, right? And it was getting hot. We skinned it, we butchered it, and while we were butchering it, we had a fire going. and he had a little skillet, and he threw a piece of the back strap right on the skillet as we were doing it, and he cubed it, and we eating it while we were dressing the animal.
Okay, I think this
Amazing.
is a men's story.
It is a men's story, but okay. The second part of this, he tells this story, and we were sitting in camp, and he said, "Ever tell you the story about my Santa Claus deer?" I said, "What?" He said, "My Santa Claus deer." And he looks and sounds just like Mr. Sir on the movie Holes. Yeah. If you ever watched the movie Holes with Shia LaBeouf, yeah. And Sigourney Weaver, awesome movie. Anyway, he looks and sounds just like him. And he said, "I'll tell you about a story about my Santa Claus deer." He said, "I was up in a tree stand one time, and this deer came out, and I yelled, I gotta make sure I tell the story right. I didn't plan on telling the story." he yelled, "Ho, ho, ho!" And the deer stopped and looked at him. He goes, "I ain't Santa Claus." Boom! Shoots him dead.
Okay.
Ho, ho, ho! He yelled, and the deer stopped and said, "I ain't Santa Claus."
That's sad.
Oh, that was a big deer. He actually got it mounted. It was nice. But anyway, great memories. A young man in the woods being taught, many skills. Many skills. Not, life skills. I will finish up with a story of my dad. And what's your story?
No, I thought I talked about my dad. He's a football coach.
No, that's not a story of you and him. We just told about him.
Oh.
We just said he's a father of many men because he was a football coach. Okay. You want me to give you a second and I'll tell my second story?
Okay, but I don't tell long stories like you.
You can tell a short story. My dad is awesome. He gave me a gift of a teddy bear one time. I loved it. Thank you. There you go. There's a story about your dad.
Okay.
But that's not what people want to hear. They want to hear about Coach.
Okay.
How he loved his daughter. How he
Oh
sacrificed.
my gosh!
How she lived. She lived in a barn with rats in college.
Oh yeah, he did come out there. There you
go. Tell that story. Tell that story.
Well, he just helped me move. Well, he helped me move into it. Then he said, "I can't believe." He drove away and said,
"Moved into what? You gotta set the scene."
Oh my goodness. I'm not really a storyteller, babe. I mean, I am when it comes to like court cases.
Yeah, you're an attorney. You should be able to sit up in front of the court jury.
But that's when I'm like arguing for something. I'm not a good like novel teller.
All right, I will do the process that good interviewers do, and I will ask you the story. So, your dad, you went off to college. How old were you?
I don't know. However, the old people are when they go to college. Whatever.
And then you went off to college where?
At Berry College in Georgia.
Georgia, is that like near Atlanta?
I feel like we're getting on a big tangent because that has nothing to do with my dad.
I'm setting it up.
Yes.
Okay, it's near Atlanta.
It's north.
And we live in West Tennessee, so it's a good. Is that the first time you've been that far away to live?
Yeah.
Okay, and so you decided that you would just live in a really expensive, luxurious.
First, I was in the dorms for a year or two.
Okay, everybody has to live, but as soon as she gets off and she has the ability to live by herself, she rents this $2,000 a month high-rise loft that has an espresso machine and a butler, right?
Babe, $2,000 anymore.
This was back when this was like 19 years ago.
But he's making that up. None of that's true.
What is true?
Babe, you're killing me. So, I
know this story. She's told me this story. It's a pretty good story.
I don't even think it's that good of a story. I don't even remember telling you. I took my horse to college.
You took your horse to college?
Yeah, my parents supported me doing that.
She took a horse to college.
Yeah, my mom and dad got sugar for my mom and me when I was in like first grade. Santa Claus brought sugar. We did a what's it called? A scavenger hunt.
Those are fun.
Found her. Sugar lived to be like 36 or 38 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, mom and dad kept her.
Was she a pony or was she a...
She was a horse. She was a quarter horse. I have pictures of Hudson on Sugar.
Oh, wow.
When he was younger. But, so, yeah, there was a point where there was this farmhouse that opened up next to a barn where I could keep Sugar.
So it was not a high-rise luxury apartment?
Oh, no, it was gross. And I think it was like $250 a month.
$250 a month?
I mean, it was the windows were all broken. It was truly a old farmhouse. And the other girl that lived in it was a hoarder.
Oh, so you had a roommate, and she was...
Yes, but I had, like, my room. So I was like, I'll just live in my room, and that'll be fine.
So that's where it all started.
What? What started?
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt your story.
The hoarding? I'm not a hoarder. I'm just messy, but I'm not a hoarder. I'll throw stuff away.
I'm just playing.
I just don't keep very organized or throw it away enough. So, yeah, Mom and Dad drove up there and helped me move in. And Dad did tell me later, he goes, I couldn't believe we drove away and left you in that place. There were rats everywhere. You had to seal. I don't know who I was, because I don't think I could do that anymore. But
when you told me the story, I'm like, this is not the Meredith I know now.
No, there were rats. There were so many. Well, I don't think they were like big rats. I think they were more like field mice.
Not like the ones we have in the party barn.
No, God,
those things are
that would scare me. These were, I think, field mice, but they were everywhere. You had to keep all your stuff in plastic containers because the mice were so bad. And I ended up getting staph infections, like MRSA, on my body. And then my mom and dad were like, you gotta get out of there. You're living in a cesspool. I basically was living in a barn.
You were living in a barn, yeah.
But that's not really a dad story. I mean, he moved me out.
Hold on. And you had your rabbits?
I did have a rabbit after that.
After that, okay. So your mom and dad, did that, you had enough, and he drove down and moved you again.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but the baby, a lot of people don't have that.
No, I know. Dad is... I know. I'm very lucky. My dad has saved my butt a number of times. Many, many times. My dad has gotten to work hard.
And he's not a complainer.
No.
And you told me about how he suggests or corrects when he gives, his advice. It's more of a...
He's a good coach.
He's a good coach.
He's
not a yelling kind of coach, right?
Oh, no. No, he's a good coach.
Yeah.
He knows how to lead a horse to water.
Very, very well, yes. And I will say this. I got the nicest text from him this morning.
Oh.
Not going to say what it was publicly, but thank you, Coach. I appreciate it very much. It was very, very nice.
I know.
So, thank you. That's a good story. You did good.
Sorry, Dad. I'm not a good storyteller like Tim. It's not a reflection of my feelings.
So, now to my dad, we had a family outing to his place in Vermont. See, normally they lived in Connecticut. And once he retired, he bought a little bitty place on a lake in Bomoseen, Vermont, on Lake Bomoseen. And they were going to retire there. Well, they've since my stepmom retired, they actually bought a place in North Carolina. So they're going to winter in their place in North Carolina, and then they'll summer in the little cabin in Vermont. Okay, so they're in Vermont right now, and that's where he's helping his neighbor build a garage. But we'd gone up there. My sister was up there. We had a little family get together, and my dad has a boat, and we decided it was warm enough we would go out tubing. You've been tubing before, right?
Yeah.
Tubing is awesome. Right? So you get this giant inner tube, and he had this lounge. It was like matter of fact, baby, it was about the size of this love seat. It was seriously this big. 4 people could sit on this tube. And so it was me and my sister. My sister's a few years younger than me. And so we're adults at this point. We're not kids in this story. We're adults. It's like wasn't that long ago. And he's out there, and we're out in the lake, and we're seeing eagles fly over. Seriously, it was something straight out of Norman Rockwell. It was just beautiful up there in Vermont. And we're out on the lakes, gorgeous, just a beautiful day. And he said, "All right, y'all hold on. We're gonna get on this now." And me and my sister were like, "Yeah, Dad's not gonna." So he starts to take this boat, and he goes over people's wakes, and he starts going left and then turning right and slingshotting us. So me and my adult sister, we're holding on for dear life. I got this all on video. Actually, I think I put a video on YouTube. He gets us going so fast, and he flings it, and the tube starts skipping sideways and then flips. And I got it in slow motion of me skimming across the top of the water, landing on my ribs, right?
Yeah.
Took the air out of me, and It took me 2 years to heal from that. Moral of the story?
Don't let go to with your dad.
No, I mean
That's the moral of the story I take away. Don't get on too
He asked if
driving.
we wanted to go fast, and me and my sister thought we were in our 20s again. We are not in our 20s.
I wouldn't even say that in my 20s.
Oh my God! Yeah, yeah. I grew up on a lake.
I mean, I kind of like to go fast, but I don't like to get injured. I don't like to break my neck.
I don't like to get injured either, but I certainly got injured, and that was a very, very memorable moment. That was, but again, it's
yeah. You told that story, and then we went on the lake the other day, and I was already like,
oh, and my dad, yeah,
nobody's taking me fast.
And my dad, when you skied, he drove, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm not a pilot for,
he drove well.
And I kind of said, take it easy, just don't.
Well, yeah, it was my honeymoon. Y'all don't need to be throwing me across a lake. Plus, I was skiing. I was doing well to get up and ski.
And you did a very good job.
And I was so sore.
That's the same sister you saw skiing in our honeymoon video. That was Sarah. So, yes, great memories. Hopefully you have some great memories with your dads. Dads are very, very important. They're not just the ones that whoop your butt when you don't do right? They have a few more responsibilities, like fixing gators.
Well, happy Father's Day to you, babe, too.
Thank you, baby.
I hope you had fun rambling to everybody about fathers, and you're a father.
Now, the one thing...
And you're a grandfather.
I am a grandfather. That's the best father to be, as a grandfather.
And now you're an animal father, too. Animals.
Yeah. And I tell you one thing. Not feeding last week with my knee injury, I missed the horse.
I know, you said that.
I missed the horses and the cows. And I really haven't got a chance because it's been so hot. I didn't really get to spend much time with them this weekend either. I did feed them, but
it's blazing hot.
It's very hot, very, very, very hot. So we still have to go to Walmart. We have to go to Tractor Supply because you got to pack and you got to get up at like 2:00 in the morning. She's flying out to New York in the morning.
I'm regretting scheduling the 6 a.m. flight. I was thinking that would be zealous, and it certainly was.
But you'll be missed.
Oh, no, I'm going to miss y'all.
Yeah. Call us every day. And
babe, we talk on the phone every day, even when we see each other.
I know.
In the afternoon.
All right, guys. Hope everyone enjoyed today's little Father's Day special. I talked to David. He wished me happy Father's Day. I wish him happy Father's Day. He's doing well this morning. So, guys, love every single one of you. Hopefully you did enjoy this show today. And if you did, give it a big old thumbs up. Like, share, and subscribe. It's always
100% free.
Hit that notification bell right down there to be
notified anytime a new video comes out
on one of our channels. Until next time.
You can't stand that I don't say one of our channels sometimes.
Until next time, hope everyone has a blessed day. Keep rambling.
Go Ridge Life.
Woo!